So today I'm changing the oil on this here 2015 Impala Limited, and about to see what kind of interval we had on the check oil soon indicator. And then after that, I'm gonna go in and manipulate the oil life monitor so it barks at him a little sooner. So stick around for that. So here we go. This is today, 123.23, 91,118, and I last changed this oil 7/13/22, 85, 638. So that's what, 5,500 miles, about that. So yeah, I want this thing to bark at him after 3-4 months maybe. So let's go in the car. I'm gonna put the new filter on, fill it up, and then we'll go switch over to the Tech 2 Win. I'm gonna screen record it this time. 5,480 miles. You know, I didn't even think I should go look at his trip odometer, because I never even let's see what we got. Put it on trip B. Trip A 5480. Yeah, trip B 5480. So okay, he did leave it alone. All right. So what I want to do is get this to go off a little sooner. I got the VCX Nano on the laptop. I want to give a shout out to longtime friend of the channel, Tommy Viper, for giving me the suggestion. He tells me he actually went in and extended his longer because he's putting AMSOIL extended life oil in his car. I want to do the opposite on this car. So I'm gonna switch over to the screen recorder. If you want to know how you hook all this up, go back on my channel. I got a few videos on how I hooked all this up. So just a little background, this is actually my almost 25-year-old stepson's 2015 Impala Limited. He bought this himself. He's horrible with car maintenance. I've hit him over the head with all this stuff over the years, and it just doesn't click. All you old fucks like me with kids can understand where I'm coming from. I tell him to go bring it in or bring it to me every 3 months. That just over his head. He just comes to me when the damn check oil soon light comes on. So what I want to do is 3.6, kind of a temperamental engine, and I want him to change his oil a little more regularly. 5,400 miles ain't so bad, but it's been 6 months. I kind of want to dial that back closer to 4,000. I think next time I do the oil, I haven't done a catch can on here yet. I'm going to actually have one. I don't know what I did with it. I got one ready to go. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, right. I put insulation on this. I tried insulation on my can last year and it didn't do any good. But so, you know, the Sport Racing Arts can. I found one now that has a barrel or a can that's twice as long, and it comes with a little valve on the bottom. I'm gonna get one of those and put it on here, so then, because he's not gonna remember to dump it, I'll just dump it every time I do an oil change, and that'll be enough to do that. And then I'm gonna get a clean side separator like I have on my Impala, and that should yeah, that should cut down on the consumption. Oh yeah, let's turn the light on. You can kind of see how oily that it's getting right there. I know this thing is just swallowing a bunch of oil. And seeing as those videos I have of when I put the catch can on my old 12 Impala are ancient, recorded on an iPhone, or I recorded on a HTC POS. I'm going to redo the whole thing. I'm going to yank the PCV, show you how to yank it, show you how to drill out the holes. We'll do the whole thing. So, yeah, now let's get back to the car and Tech 2 win. There it goes. All right. Just making sure I'm recording here. Okay, so you're going to go on the the VX Manager. And that's what I'm running right now. You have to run, or VCX Manager. I'm sorry, I thought it was called the VX Manager. VCX Manager. Now, when you first run it, you're going to see this screen here. What you're going to want to do. Now, if you get the update license info, just follow through what it says. It'll update it. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi for that. So, you're going to want to go over and click on Diagnostic. And right here, where it says Pass Through, make sure you have the green check mark here. That means that you're communicating with the vehicle. So obviously go back through, connect up your Nano to your OBD port, connect your USB cord to the VCX Nano to your laptop, and then turn the ignition on. You don't start the car, just turn the ignition on. Then you run this VCX Manager. You'll get this green check mark, and that is the green light to go ahead with Tech 2 Win. I'm going to make this into a separate recording. So apparently I can screen record the VX Manager just fine, but I can't screen record Tech 2 Win. I've tried it twice now. Doesn't work. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have that recording rather than sitting here with the camera pointed at the screen. So let's go back through here again. So what I did, ran the VCX Manager first. Now we're gonna go over to North American. Oh, I double clicked on Tech 2 Win. We're just gonna make sure. See if it connects again, because I just exited out of it. It's still connected to the car. Car's still on. Okay. So when we get the Tech 2 screen, we're going to go to Enter over here on the keypad. We're going to go to Diagnostics. And we're going to set this as a 2013, because this, even though it's a 2015 Impala Limited, it's a carryover 2013 model. There's nothing changed. So this is essentially a 2013 Impala. So that's what we're going to set it as. 2013 passenger car, Chevrolet W. And we're going to go into powertrain. And then we're going to go 3.6 LFX, 6-speed automatic. This car does not have the air pump. If you had California emissions, you'd probably want to select with air pump, but this one's not. So we'll go without. We're going to click engine control module, and then we're going to go down to module setup, and then we're going to go to oil life reset. And now, since I had already screen recorded all this, it's going to say I'm at 71%. Well, let's go back to the cluster. It says 70. The footage I'm going to splice in after that, you'll see why. Okay. I'm back on camera here, trying not to trip on my cords. So here's the cluster, 79%. Here is crap, I'm trying to, let's get this to the front. So this is what I did. You just punch in the current. So if I change this to over here and I punch this, let's just go 10. Okay, that didn't work. Let's do, oh, clear entry. Okay, clear entry, and then punch in 10. 10, and then I'll put perform reset. Let's look at the cluster. There it goes. It says 9%. Okay, so let's just say I want to put him at, let's say 70. Let's do 70 and see how that goes. I'm going to do 70%. Okay, let's see what it does.
69. 69, dude!
Let's do 71. So then it says 70. 69. Okay, let's see. So it goes one down. Okay, there we go. Now we're at 70. All right. Bonus. I can dig it. Tommy Viper, aka Viper J5, dude, you're the man. Big shout out to you, dude. I just wanted a quick ad. I also reset his trip B to 0. And we'll see where 70% oil life, where that gets us. Dude, looks like he needs some air in the tires too. Okay, trip B is at 0. All right. I'm going to exit out of here. So thanks again to Tommy Viper, aka Viper J5, longtime friend of the channel. Big shout out, man. And yeah, here we go. What do you think of this? I think duct tape will fix that. This is not even a 6-month-old bumper. Kid lives in the city, and there was I think we've had 50 inches of snow so far this season, and he's been having difficulty finding places to park. He says he never knew that happened, so who knows? Did he bash a snowbank? Did a snowplow run into it? Who knows? But anyway, thanks for visiting. This was a short one, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.